So we get Spidey and Rhino in this set, and I believe Rhino has a new mold, which is really cool, and a pizza oven? Not sure what's going on with that, but let's get into it and see. And right off the bat, we get 2 fat rubber tires. Lego being the largest producers of tires in the world by volume, with over 300 million tires made per year. Always nice to get tires in a set. And next, let's check out these 2 specialty molded pieces of the cycle body. Could be used in other mock builds. 2 large, nice pieces with Technic pin connectors. Very nice. Here's a 4x8 green plate. Opening the instructions, we can see they are made for a younger crowd with the old left hand or right hand illustrations. Now let's tear into the bag, see what other goodies are inside. Right away, we've got these specialty web molds. Looks like some kind of webbing cage for trapping the bad guys. And now that we've got everything laid out, can you notice what's missing from this set? That's right, no sticker sheet. No stickers at all. Now the instructions specifically tell us that Spider-Man's torso and legs go on our left hand, and his head goes on our right hand. And here we have the wacky wall crawler himself. You'll notice he is a kid version with the stubby little legs, but they still do move so that he can sit down, which is great because he did come with a motorcycle, and he's going to need to sit on that. He only comes with printing on his torso and head, which is okay. His torso print's kind of nice. I'm not sure about the brown belt with the silver buckle, but I'm assuming that is his spider seat belt, and Lego wants to present safety first. Next up, we got the big bad of the set himself, Rhino. He's got no printing on his legs, but some excellent metallic printing on his torso. The chest being a metallic blue and the rib cage being silver, and more silver and blue printing on his back. I believe the headpiece mold is the same mold as before with the 2 white horns. However, I think the specialty metallic printing really helps this figure. As a matter of fact, I just checked Bricktonium and he's already listed as $6 for new. That's already half the price of the set right there. So we're getting close to digging into the biggest mystery of this set, but one thing we know is it comes with a gem or some kind of power crystal, something that Spider-Man's trying to get back from Rhino. But what does Rhino, with all his brute strength, decide to use to fight back against Spider-Man? One of the deadliest weapons in the Marvel Universe, an authentic brick pizza oven. To be honest though, it works really well, firing the pizza with enough power to knock over your minifigures. You do get 3 printed pizza pies in the set, which is very nice. Finally, we make our way over to the Spidey cycle. Let's start putting that together. Coincidentally, I was just putting together a Lego Batman polybag yesterday, and I was questioning why it didn't have a red tile piece like this one here. What it did have was a red tile vent piece, but the way it was used was curious to me because it's hidden underneath an arch. So why not just use one of these red tile pieces? I don't know, I could figure it out. It doesn't really make a difference either way. For whatever reason, they decided to hide a vent piece when a tile piece could have been used just as easily. Maybe something to do with inventory, whatever. Just an interesting little aside. Anyway, back to the Spider-Man build. We can see the use of Technic pieces to get these tires on. Lego getting their fan base introduced early to Technic with this set. And here we have a large printed piece. Spider-Man's mask printed on his motorcycle. That way everybody knows it's Spider-Man's motorcycle. I mean, if I'm a superhero and I show up to a fight in a vehicle with my face stretched across it, you better believe I'm there to do business. That thunder was like perfect. I think I might keep that in. And finally we get to the mystery of the pizza oven. Why did Rhino choose to fight Spider-Man with the pizza oven? The only thing I can think of is this is a kid Spider-Man, and Rhino thinks that kids love pizza so much that kid Spider-Man's just gonna drop to the floor and start gobbling them up like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle while Rhino gets away with the power crystal. And now we finish up the spider cycle with some spider legs, although there are only 6 legs and that kind of makes it a bug and not an arachnid. We all know that spiders are arachnids, but whatever. I was never counting on a 4+ set for any kind of authenticity anyway. And as goofy as it seems, I really think it'd look nice parked out in front of your Oscorp building. The colors are bright. I love the aggressiveness of the spider legs. It's a fun little build. And finally, we're on to the specially molded spiderweb pieces, which form some kind of spider cage, I'm assuming to snare the criminals as he speeds down the streets of New York City. But let's be real about this set, guys. It's Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is by far the best superhero in comic book history, bar none. Don't come at me, bro. You know it's true. So here we have the finished Spider Cycle with web cage, and we've got Rhino's nefariously deadly pizza oven. Watch out, Peter. Even though you're young, you still need to keep an eye on your cholesterol. And we've got Kid Spider-Man here. Let's get him into his motorcycle so he can power on down the road. My OCD is going to make me connect the arms. Gotta connect them to these handlebars. Otherwise, things just don't work out and chaos is going to ensue. We can't let chaos win, and it won't. Not with Spider-Man around. Again, the greatest superhero in comic book history. Bar none. Don't come at me, bro. All in all, a great little set. You get some cool minifigures, some nice printed pieces, no stickers, 2 big fat tires, and some specially molded pieces, the printed pizzas, and the pizza launcher. Like I was saying, it's worth it for the Rhino piece alone. Already sitting at $6 on Bricklink. And with all this said, I hope you have your tickets for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I've already got mine. Going Tuesday, so no spoilers, please. Until next time, stay sweet and be nice to each other. Happy building. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.